Hey team, how you doing? It's Gavin here from the Growing Younger team, and my name is Gavin. I'm a personal trainer and co-owner of the Growing Younger program and Growing Younger Fitness Studio. And basically, we are experts in helping people over the age of 40 lose weight, get stronger, recover from lifestyle-related diseases, and ultimately, enjoy life way beyond their 40s, 50s, and 60s because exercise and better nutrition leads to a healthy, longer life. Okay, so this video is for the ladies. Okay, I'm talking about menopause, right? So menopause is a big deal. I see a lot of it in our Growing Younger studio, and some of the women experience it in different levels. Whether what the symptoms are: hot flashes, tiredness, busyness, all the things that go with menopause, right? And I want to do a little bit of a video of why exercise and eating healthy is really important, and losing weight in particular is a really important thing to do. So ultimately, women experience their menopausal symptoms differently. There's not one size fits all. But what the studies are showing at the moment, and what people are saying, is that exercise really helps alleviate a lot of those symptoms. Okay, and not only does it help with physical attributes like weight loss, getting stronger, getting fitter, it also helps psychologically as well. Okay, exercise is a really good way to reduce stress, manage stress, sleep better, all the things that kind of you struggle with as you hit your menopause, and it should be a really important part of your daily routine. Even more so than it was in the past. Okay, so like I said, even if you're not exercising right now, you should really start to look to implement some exercise. I'll talk about what you need to be doing in a second. All right, really important to know. So as the menopause isn't something that just happens overnight. Okay, it takes about 5 to 8 years for it to transition. So it starts and it goes on for a while, and it kind of finishes, right? And it's the time in between that's really difficult. It doesn't just affect your life in a physical form, but also sort of, psychological stuff as well. You get depression, you can get mood swings, you can get anger, and you get a bit of anxiety, irritability. And I know, even though some people their marriages are broken up because of it, okay, so it's actually a really big deal, and you need to learn how to manage it. And obviously when you go to your doctors, they give you medication and hormone replacement therapy and whatever you need, but exercise again is medicine. It actually helps a lot of people deal with these things as well. And a lot of times I'm a big believer in, if you need medication from your doctor, then absolutely go ahead with it. But there's certain things that you've got control of as well. And if you can exercise and eat healthy, you will be able to manage, and enhance the medication that you take. That is what it's for. And the medication is to supplement really a healthy lifestyle. Serious chronic sort of issues like osteoarthritis is a big deal, okay? Osteoporosis, sorry. Because your hormone levels change, okay, and your bones become kind of brittle after a bit of time. And by doing physical activity and load-bearing activity, you're actually strengthening the bones at the same time you're strengthening the muscles, okay? And the muscles and joints are really important. And it's very important for you to do a lot of exercise, okay? Now, what's also interesting is that women in poorer health usually experience worse symptoms than people who are generally healthier. Okay, they still happen, but on a lesser degree, because obviously when you're not fit and not healthy, you tend to suffer a little bit more from lifestyle-related disease anyway. You suffer from tiredness more. You suffer from just being unhealthy. So if you can keep yourself fit, strong, and healthy, you're going to be way better equipped to deal with menopausal symptoms. All right, and if you're not exercising, you need to start doing it. You need to start using some weights. Start doing some cardiovascular exercise, and it's going to really help you get better. So what are we going to recommend in for exercise? Okay, so the certain guidelines are 150 minutes of cardio per week. Okay, that is something to aim for. You may not get it at the start, but aim for that sort of number. 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardio. What does that look like? It just means going for a walk, getting your breath, become out of breath, get your heart rate up, get a bit of a sweat on, a bit of a glow. Okay, you're going to get warm pretty quick anyway if you're suffering from the hot flashes. But that is what you need to be aiming for to keep your heart and your cardiovascular system healthy. Then you want to be looking to weight training, strength training, using resistance bands and dumbbells and things like that. And you want to be going through a whole full body routine 2 to 3 times per week. And the intensity level of that needs to be challenging. So when you're pushing your weight or lifting or whatever, you need to be nearing kind of failure with the exercise. So if you say you're going to do bench press, okay, let's just say you do bench press. When you get to 13, 14, 15, that last one needs to be difficult, because it's the last 3 reps that actually, cause the adaptations in your muscles to get stronger, okay? And that's what you need to be doing consistently as you go through menopause and beyond as well. So a couple of interesting facts, okay, in general, is that we lose a huge amount of muscle mass as we get older, about 5 to 8% every single decade as you get older. This contributes to a whole bunch of other things, okay? It means that your muscle mass has gone down, which means your metabolism slows down, which means you gain weight easier, okay? What also happens as well is that your leg strength declines twice as fast as your upper body strength. Twice as fast. It means that you're not in a position to catch yourself if you were to trip over. Your leg strength isn't there, you can't get up off the chair. And what happens is, a lot of times the decline happens very, very fast as well. And when you get to a certain point, you actually need help for a lot of things. The activities of daily living become really hard and you need help. Okay, not for everyone, of course, but that's what you want to try and offset by doing a good solid program every single week. You need consistently over time will help alleviate some of those problems, help you be stronger, be fitter, lose some body fat as well, because all those exercises help you stay in a calorie deficit, which is super important. The only way you ever lose weight is by being in a calorie deficit, by eating less calories than you actually can eat less calories than you burn, right? And if you don't do that, you're going to always find yourself putting on weight, and that is not what you want. The heavier you are, the weaker your muscles are now because you're losing body fat. The osteoporosis is getting worse. Your joints are getting battered because you're so heavy. You haven't got the muscles and stuff around it to help you. And it's such an important factor that you must start doing these things, all right? So once you've got your exercise plan sorted out, and if you're not sure what to do, okay, like I said, we're experts in helping people over the age of 40 get fit and healthy, okay? We design plans, whether you're in Howick or not, we do them remotely. We've got clients all over the place and we can help you with that, okay? But, even exercise is an intervention has a really positive effect on menopausal symptoms, okay? In terms of depression as well, because when you come to the gym, and when you exercise more, your body releases things called endorphins, okay? And endorphins actually are feel-good hormones. And the more you exercise, the better you feel. So if you're feeling depressed or anxiety or down in the dumps and you exercise, you always feel better. We all know this instinctively. When we work out, we feel better afterwards. And it's once the exercise is worn off, though, obviously, if you're feeling depressed, you may still feel depressed. But if you can raise your endorphins and do everything that you can to release these feel-good hormones, you're going to feel better more than you're not, and that is going to really, really help you as well. Okay, often it's really difficult to start exercising when you just don't feel like, but if you can get through that and just have a little bit of a plan in place and start exercising, using the weights, doing some cardio, you're going to start to feel tons better, okay? Really, really, I see it all the time here. The women that exercise who are going through the stages in life all feel better. They all look and feel better. They lose weight. They feel stronger. They feel more empowered. And that's what it's about for a woman, okay? You need to feel those things to feel better about yourself. When your body starts to change, you have less confidence, less self-confidence, and it's just a perpetual vicious cycle that makes you feel worse, okay? But if you take a positive action to get stronger, get fitter, and do the other things, you will feel better in general. And that is actually what needs to happen. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment, give it a share, give it to somebody else that you may know will be struggling. And if you need to know a bit more about the Growing Younger program, you can there's a link down below which is an expression of interest form. It essentially means you pop your details in if you think you might be interested in what we do. We'll have a discussion to see if it is right for you, and then obviously you have the option to join us or not. We can do this online, we can do it in person, we can do it in our gym. The journey is yours. Do it how you want to do it, where you want to do it, and whatever happens, you will get the results that you want. So have a really good day. Check us out, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.